My name is Leila Brunner Sulima. I'm a personal coach and a parent counselor. I specialize in coaching people with ADHD. I help them to succeed in whatever they choose to do. One of the tools I use in my coaching are these animal coaches. We have here the fly, the zebra, a sacred cow, lizard, and a cuckoo. I would like to tell you how these animal coaches helped me in coaching one of my clients. A client came to me, a mother of a teenage son, and she came to me because her relationship with her son had gone downhill. She was very critical of him. She said he was lazy and he was a terrible student, and she found herself talking very negatively to him and about him, and their relationship had deteriorated greatly. And I asked her to see or to choose which of the animal coaches could assist her in finding a new way of approaching the problem with her son. And the first one she chose was the fly. And the fly asks her, how do you look at things? Can you see things from a different angle? And she looked and she saw that she had been putting a great deal of emphasis on her son's schoolwork and on the bad things that he was doing, on his what she considered his laziness. When she chose the card exemplified by the fly, she looked and she discovered that he wasn't lazy, that he was industrious in other realms, not in his schoolwork, but in music. Then she chose the zebra. And she chose the zebra. The zebra represents contrast, seeing things both black and white, being able to tolerate that things can be both good and bad at the same time. And this helped her to see that while he could be lazy in his schoolwork, he could be extremely industrious with regard and diligent with regard to music. It also helped her to realize that she could utilize the sacred cow and give new value to things, whereas she had considered him to be she'd considered him to be unsuccessful, lazy, slow. With the help of the sacred cow, she put new value to what he does do well, and she could see now that he is talented and diligent and successful. The lizard coach, using the lizard coach, she realized that she could look at all of what was important to her, and maybe there was something she could live without. And here she chose to live without success in studies as being the only way to be successful. There are other ways. For her, the cuckoo represented breaking through accepted values, crossing the line even when it's considered taboo, which meant that perhaps she could tolerate even the possibility that he might not complete all of his educational requirements, and that she could still love him for all of the wonderful qualities that he does have, rather than emphasizing things that he's lacking at this time. So you see, all these animal coaches helped my client to see options where previously she saw none. So I recommend to you also to try experimenting with the animal coaches to see what new possibilities you may find.